Desire of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and this is his first ever roadshow that is being held in Udupi today. These are pictures coming in at this point in time. Udupi gearing up there to welcome Prime Minister Narendra Modi, enhancing their security with 3,000 personnel deployed for this roadshow. This is participation in a particular religious event, is what we are learning at this point in time. Images are of the Prime Minister's roadshow as we speak, lined with buntings, saffron flags, barricades have been set up to manage the crowds that have now gathered there. It's a 20-minute procession, and this is for a religious event, is what we are learning at this point in time. The Prime Minister is going to be at the Math. The Paraya Putige Math Seer has spoken about the Prime Minister taking part in the Laksha Kantha Geeta Parayana, which is a lakh voices chanting the Bhagavad Gita in unison. The Prime Minister is inaugurating the newly constructed Suvarna Teertha Mantapa during his visit. He's going to be at the Math in just some time from now. This is a 20-minute procession. Of course, the Prime Minister will first be offering floral tributes to the saint poet Kanaka Das and then unveil the golden covering placed over the Kanaka Kindi, is what seers have said. The Prime Minister will be given the traditional honor and will have the darshan of Lord Krishna, Mukhya Prana Devaru and the Suvarna Paduke. I'm going to go straight across to Nagarjun Dwarkanath, the first ever visit to Udupi there in Karnataka. It's a religious event. He will be at the Math in Udupi there at noon. Tell us about the significance, Naga, of this visit today.
This is the first time that Prime Minister Modi is visiting Karnataka after he became the Prime Minister for the third time as well. And he's chosen coastal town of Karnataka, Udupi, where the Krishna temple is located. This Krishna temple has history dating to 13th century, is what we are told. This is Saint Madhvacharya in 13th century, who was the founder of the Dvaita school of Vedanta, believed to have established this Krishna temple. And this Krishna temple has several sub-mats as well. And today there is an event of Laksha Kantha Geeta that 1 lakh people would chant shlokas or mantras from the Bhagavad Gita, and Prime Minister Modi is also a part of this. This is an ongoing Vishwa Gita Pranayana announced by the Putige Math, which is a part of the Udupi Math as well. And today, as a part of that event, Prime Minister Modi has reached Udupi this morning, and he's taking up a 2-kilometer roadshow. He landed in Mangalore at 11 this morning, and he flew to Udupi helipad. Just before the Math, there's a 2-kilometer roadshow where you can see in the visuals that people of Udupi town have gathered to witness Prime Minister's visit. They are pouring flowers on him, and this also has been arranged by the state BJP. All the state BJP leaders have reached Udupi to greet the Prime Minister and, as per protocol, to receive him in the airport as well. This event has been hosted by the Udupi Math, which was founded by the Madhvacharya clan back then in 13th century. Today, a lakh people are expected to hold Gita Parayana, which is the chanting of Bhagavad Gita. Prime Minister Modi will be a part of this. This is a Gita Utsav, which is a month long, starting from November 8th to December 7th. This will also include Bhagavad Gita Homa and 18-day Gita discourses to be discussed with people, and Bhajanotsav, Satsang. All of this are happening not just in Udupi but across Karnataka. Udupi, of course, is the headquarter, and hence today the Prime Minister will be a part of this Laksha Kantha Geeta till 1 p.m. in Udupi Math.
All right, these are images of the Prime Minister getting that grand welcome in Udupi that we are staying with Naga at this point in time. Of course, massive security arrangements, Naga, have been made for the Prime Minister's visit and this heavy security deployment in this area. Talk to us about the arrangements that have been made.
The ADG Law and Order of Karnataka is also in the location. 8 SPs have been deployed to ensure that the roads are clear and security is put in place. Yesterday there was a mock drill of the same route. The entourage went in the same route that the Prime Minister is now taking up. This is a very short route. That 2-kilometer would be finished in 10 to 15 minutes. You can already see that he's started his roadshow waving at people. SPG has completely cordoned off the area and the barricades put between the people and the Prime Minister. This is the first time that significant visit after his comeback to power in 2024. Karnataka has given 19 such BJP MLAs, BJP MPs to Lok Sabha, and the Udupi MP also belongs to BJP party, and hence it takes significance because coastal Karnataka has strongly with BJP party and Prime Minister Modi over last few years. Since 2009, you have seen coastal Karnataka electing BJP members as Lok Sabha parliament members as well, and Modi usually comes to visit these. Prime Minister Modi usually comes to visit these temples. Also, Udupi Math is very significant. There have been movies made on this Math, and now it's the Putige Math which has taken up the event today, and he will also inaugurate the Suvarna Teertha Mantapa in Udupi town. This 2 kilometers road show will end at the stage itself where the event is expected to happen, and you will also see 1 lakh people in gathering to chant the Bhagavad Gita shlokas along with the Prime Minister. We'll have to see if he also will chant, and there's also a visit of him to the Udupi temple. The significance in the Udupi temple is the Krishna idol inside the temple is completely turned 180 degrees. The idol is not facing the Mukhya Dwar or the main gate. You will have to see the god through a small window in the temple. The legend that says that when Kanakadas was being tortured and he was put behind the bars, the idol turned to give darshan to him is what the legend and the myth says. But however, it's a significant visit of the Prime Minister to this temple. He'll also be a part of the gathering that is taking up the Gita Shloka chanting. This event will go up till December 7th, not just in Udupi, but across Karnataka from November 8th to December 7th. There will be bhajans, there will be satsang, there will be chanting, gathering that is happening. And today, one such event is happening in Udupi headquarters.
Be with us, Nagarjun Dwarkanath, getting in those details even as we stay with these pictures of the Prime Minister's roadshow at this point in time. Naga, also this particular temple, the Sri Krishna Math, holds deep historical and cultural importance. In that sense, this is an important, visit. It puts the spotlight and gets national attention to this heritage site in that sense, doesn't it?
That's absolutely true. In fact, if you speak to anyone in Karnataka, they would know the significance of Udupi Math and the Udupi temple. There are 8 Maths associated with Udupi, the main Math. Every 2 years, one Math takes to head this whole Math as well. There are Palimaru Math, Admaru Math, Krishnapura Math, Puttige Math, Shirur, Sode, Kaimur, and Pejawar Math. And Pejawar Math here, if you remember, he was the one who did the first puja in Ayodhya temple in the new the Ram temple that was inaugurated. So Udupi Math member also was a part of the trust, and he was the one who did the first puja or the first aarti that when the temple was inaugurated. That is how significant the Udupi Math is in Karnataka. This also is believed to have been established by Madhvacharya in 13th century. He was also the founder of the Dvaita school of Vedanta. It is believed that Madhvacharya found the Krishna idol in a large garden, and that's where he established the temple finally. And he placed it initially in the east direction, and due to intense direction showed by Kanakadasa, that the idol has completely turned towards west, and now the main entrance, you can't see the idol. You'll have to go all the way to the back and then see the idol in the Udupi Math.
Right, these are images of the Prime Minister's roadshow at this point in time. Take a look at these images coming in from Udupi. Udupi gearing up for the Prime Minister's visit. There is tight security and several traffic curbs. It's a roadshow which is underway right now. The visit of the Prime Minister to the Krishna Math temple. Images are live on your screen at this point in time. This is the ancient and revered Sri Krishna Math in Udupi, a major temple center connected to the 13th century philosopher Madhvacharya. The visit Naga includes the roadshow, darshan prayers at the Sri Krishna Math, participation in a mass devotional event. Take us to the details of that as well.
The Prime Minister, this is the first time that he's visiting. Like I mentioned, this is this is the event Laksha Kantha Geeta Parayana. The program has been organized by the Putige Krishna Math in Udupi town. The program will be a devotional gathering of thousands of participants who will recite the Bhagavad Gita in unison, and this is expected to happen between 11:30 to 11:40. the Prime Minister will also inaugurate the Suvarna Teertha Mantapa, which is located right in front of the Sanctum Sanctorium in the temple. And this will also dedicate the Kanaka Kavacha, or the golden cover, or for the sacred Kanaka Kindi. That Kanaka Kindi is a small window where you can see the idol, the sacred window through which Saint Kanakadasa is believed to have had the divine darshan of Lord Krishna. Later, the Prime Minister is expected to travel to Goa around 3:15. There also he will be taking part in a Math event, is what we are told. So, for first 4 hours of the day, he will be in part of the Udupi Math event. We are likely to see Prime Minister also chant the Bhagavad Gita shlokas along with 1 lakh people, where people have gathered in the hall there. And post that, he will be visiting the temple, take the darshan of Krishna, and inaugurate the mandapa right in front of the Sanctum Sanctorium. Also dedicated a gold kavach, or the gold cover, where you can see the God through that window. That window will have a gold cover now from today. The Prime Minister himself is inaugurating that today in the